house makes a huge mess before decorating for the holidays. I have started to pull out my bins and some of my boxes. Many of you have asked, how do I store my things? Well, where I live, we do have basements, so I use my cold room, which is this door right here, and my storage room. And I have some shelves where I put all my bins here, Halloween and Christmas things. Today I wanted to share with you how I decorate the stairwell or the front entrance of my home. I do take a few days to decorate, so I thought I would share bits and pieces of how I do that around here. I do store all of my garland wrapped up in plastic bags. Some of it does go into bins. If it doesn't, then at least I have them in a bag just to prevent any dust buildup. You know how that is throughout the year when they're not being used. When I hang them on the when I hang them on the railing, I like the garland to be kind of droopy and falling, because then I do line up everything with lights. Now I started with the wrong piece of garland on the bottom. I like the chunkier garland along the railing part where it's further away, and then I use a little bit more, I guess like a condensed garland on the bottom so that it's not poking at your side if you walk by. So this is what I'm doing here. I'll share with you how I put the garland up along the bottom. I do wrap it all the way down to the basement and all the way up to the top landing where the children's bedrooms are. So I'll share with you how I do that, and then I'm going to ask for your opinion because I put something up on over the garland and I just like to know if I should keep it or take it down once I share with you how it looks. Always the moment of truth when you plug in your lights, and make sure that they're working before you wrap them around your garland. So do wrap them, the lights following the garland, and the reason is I just think it looks a lot nicer. It looks cohesive, and it's so much easier than to attach the little light cables or wires with the little branches from the garland to keep them in place or from falling or dangling. And I also have these pieces here that came with my potted trees. They are supposed to line up your doors, I guess, but they're much too small for my doors. So what I've done is I'm using them on my wall sconces. They do come, they're battery operated, and then you can just turn them on and off when you need to. I have to check if they're battery operated. You know, like the candles, sometimes they're not battery operated with a little timer, but I don't think they do. So they're really easy to just turn on and off. You just hit the little switch. So I do that for all 4 wall sconces. There's 2 on my top stairwell, and then there's 2 in the basement. So that's what I've done, and just repurpose all of the garland that came with my potted trees. And then I continue wrapping my little white lights all down the railing, all the way from, and I start at the top because my plug is up there. I also don't want to run any cables up downstairs. I was supposed to have a little plug put in at the bottom for my lights, but unfortunately the electrician was having some trouble, and so we never were able to put a plug for the garland lights, or for my railing lights, Christmas lights, whatever you want to call it, downstairs at the base. So this is what I do. I always sweep the little green pieces, and then I give my floor a quick vacuum. Now I realize I shouldn't have done this because I decided to pull out all my little potted trees. So you'll see that my little forest is about to sprout in the front hallway. was saying, the potted little trees, they come with garlands, so I definitely use those around the house, and I'll share with you exactly how I use them. But I'm just pulling out all my little trees because they flatten out, unfortunately, when they're laying in their boxes, so I have to fluff them all up and they make such a mess. Some of them are covered in glitter, some of them are just, you know, simple, more rustic, but these ones here, they are terribly messy because they are flocked and glittery. So you're going to see how much of a mess I've created around here. So this year I'm trying a little bit of something different on my front porch, and that's because I bought those lanterns, those really tall ones at Michael's, and I want to combine them with some trees. So I have like 6.5 foot trees, which is something like this one here, and I'm gonna just do a little bit of a different theme. If you're interested in seeing how I set up my front porch, please let me know because I'll film that for you. This tree is looking a little bit more Charlie Brown, but once I spread open all the little twigs, there's lots of white little lights in it too, and if I have to add more, I will. So now I'm just fluffing most of my little potted trees here so that they don't look all flat and lifeless. We gotta make them all fluffy and cute, and then I'm gonna share with you how I decorate some of my great room, because I am missing the big giant tree, which takes me like another day. I think it's 16 feet in height. So here's my little forest, and it's coming along nicely. As you can see, I've fluffed them up and tried to straighten out some of these little top twigs. Some of them decide to do their own thing, but I'm happy with how they're turning out and how fluffy they are.
What a feeling, now it's time for Christmas. And Christmas is my favorite time of year. It's beginning to look like all my wishes are coming true. That's why I cheer. I've been busy decking the halls.
How do you secure your garland on your mantle? Do you use screws or hooks or something? I'm very lucky to have a very deep, I'm not even sure, mantle here, I guess. Like, this piece of wood is really, really large and is super deep. It goes further back than what I have set up the garland here at the front. But I don't use anything. I'm just wondering, what do you mostly use to secure your garland to your mantles? So this is how the mantle looks, and it's got the little frosted or flock tips and lots of glitter, and my big giant tree is going to go right here. So that's missing, and that's going to take a couple days and my husband's strong muscles to help me lift it, because I cannot get that up by myself. It's three giant pieces, and it comes in 2 big boxes. So this is where I was at. I was going to ask you guys for some advice or your opinion. Should I keep that red? I probably shouldn't, because my tree is actually like the royal blues and whites. But do you think I should keep this piece of fabric hanging along the top, or should I remove it?
And now it's time to have a merry holiday. What a feeling when it's time for Christmas. Let's sing a carol and we'll bring it here. I guess that spring and summer, they're all fine, but I've been waiting for the season that's mine. So let it come, yeah, let it come.
And this is how it looks. I hope you guys enjoyed not walking through. I guess decorating my house with me today. And until next time, everyone, have a wonderful day. Thanks so much for watching. Bye for now.
I can see the snowflakes fall. I can hear the sleigh bells call. They're saying it's time to have a merry holiday. What a feeling, now it's time for Christmas. And Christmas is my favorite time of year. It's beginning to look like all my wishes are coming true. That's why I cheer.